नाम श्रेष्ठं मनुमपि सचीपुत्रमत्र स्वरूपं रूपं तस्याग्रमुरुपुरी माथुरीं गोष्ठवाटीं राधाकुण्डं गिरिवरमहो राधिका माधवासां प्राप्तो यस्य प्रथितकृपया श्रीगुं तं नतोऽस्मि। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति वैभव पुरी गोस्वामी नामिने। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति सिद्धान्त सरस्वती नामिने। आजानुलम्बितभुजौ कनकावदातौ संकीर्तनैकपितरौ कमलायताक्षौ विश्वम्भरौ द्विजवरौ जुगधर्मालौ वन्दे जगत्प्रियकरौ करुणावतारौ। हेलोधुलितखेदया विशदया प्रोन्मीलदामोदया सम्यक्शास्त्रविवादया रसदया चित्तार्पितोन्मादया शश्वद्भक्तिविनोदया समदया माधुर्यमर्यादया श्रीचैतन्यदया निधे तव दया भूयादमन्दोदया। तस्या अपार रससार विलासमूर्ते रानन्दकन्द परमा धृतसौख्यलक्ष्म्यः ब्रह्मादिदुर्गमतिर्वृषभानुजायः कैङ्कर्यमेव मम जन्मनि जन्मनि स्यात्। तवैवास्मि न जीवामि त्वया विना इति विज्ञाय राधे त्वं नय मां चरणान्तिकम्। अंगश्यामलिमाच्छटाभिरभितो मन्दीकृतेन्दीवरं जाड्यं जागुडरुचिसां विदधतं पटाम्बरस्य श्रिया। वृन्दारण्यनिवासिनं हृदसत् दामाभिरामोदरं राधास्कन्धनिवेशोज्ज्वलभुजं ध्याये मदामोदरम्। भक्त्या विहिना अपराधलक्ष्यै क्षिप्ता च कामादितरङ्गमध्ये कृपामयी मां शरणं प्रपन्ना वृन्दे नुमस्ते चरणारविन्दं जं प्रभजन्तमनुपेतमपेतकृत्यं द्वैपायनो विरहकातर आजुहाव पुत्रेति तन्मयतया तरोबोऽभिनेदुः तं सर्वभूतहृदयं मुनिमानतोऽस्मि। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत् तमादिदेवं करुणानिधानं तमालवर्णं सुहितावतारम् अपार संसार समुद्रसेतुं भामहे भागवत स्वरूपम् वंशाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय रूप सनातन भट्ट रघुनाथ श्रीजीव गोपाल भट्ट दास घोनाथ आददान तृणं दन्तै हृदं जाचे पुनः पुनः श्रीमद्रूप पदाम्भोज धूलिश्याम जन्म जन्मनि श्रीचैतन्य मनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले सोऽयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम्। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभो नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। First of all, I offer my innumerable Sastang Dandavas unto the lotus feet of my Guru Pada Padma. Nityalila Pravishta Om Vishnupada Paramahansa Ashtotra Sata Sri Śrīpād Bhakti Vaibhava Puri Goswami Mahārāj and pray his causeless mercy. Then I offer my innumerable Sastang Dandavas unto the lotus feet of his divine grace Nityala Pravishtom Vishnupada Ashtotra Sata Sri Śrīpād Bhakti Janardana Goswami Mahārāj. Then to his divine grace Nityala Pravishtom Vishnupada Ashtotra Sata Sri Śrīpād Bhakti Vedanta Narayana Goswami Mahārāj. Then to his divine grace Nityala Pravishtom Vishnupada Ashtotra Sata Sri Śrīpād A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Mahārāj Prabhupada. Then to His Divine Grace Nityala Preshtom Vishnupad Ashtotra Sata Sri Śrīpād Bhakti Svarūp Śrīdhara Mahārāj, then to all Guru Vargas, Guru Parampara, and pray their causeless mercy. Then I offer my innumerable Sastang Dandavas unto the lotus feet of His Divine Grace Ashtotra Sata Sri Śrīpād Bhakti Svarūp Śrīdhara Mahārāj, then to all present Sannis, Brahmacharis, Vaishnavas, Vaishnavis, God brothers, God sisters, ladies and gentlemen, and pray the causeless mercy of all. By the grace of Hari, Guru and Vaishnavas, and by the special causeless mercy of Radha Damodar, Radha Vrindavan Chandra, we are going to commence Bhajana-rahasya, 4th chapter, 4th jam, 18th verse, which we are almost we have been discussing 1 week, only this verse. Nanaka prishtham na cha paramestham na sarvabhaumam na rasadhityam na yoga siddhi rapunar bhavam va samanjasatva viraha kankhe. Here Vritrasura is saying, He Samanjasa, means O Sarva Saubhagya Nidhe, means O my Lord, you are the source and ocean of all varieties of good fortunes. So what is this meaning? I already explained it 2 days, so not repeat. We will proceed. He Samanjasa, this is the meaning of Samanjasa. He Samanjasa, I don't want anything from you. Then Lord told, you should take, because any devotee who is doing my bhajan and I am giving him my darshan, then he is desiring something. If you have any desire, you tell. Then Vritrasura told, Nanaka prishtam. What to speak about material desires? I don't want even Naka prishta. Naka prishta means Dhruvalok, according to Śrīdhara Swami and Jiva Goswami. And according to Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, Naka prishta means Swargam. Swarga. So, if you take both meaning also no problem, but if you go deeply also, all meaning are one. Swarga, we are telling Swarga. Swarga also we can make the meaning Vaikuntha. But we should know how to make this meaning. Otherwise we will think Swarga only. Our Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur explained in first canto, Srimad Bhagavatam commentary, Swarga means Swahi Giyate Jat Tat Swarga. Means that is Swarga, by which is being glorified by demigods. Demigods, they don't glorify celestial planet, because they are there. They are glorifying which is superior to them. They are glorifying to Vaikuntha. So here also Dhruvalok Vaikuntha became the meaning of Swarga. So if you believe both meaning are one, but if you think we want to keep the meaning of Swarga also, no problem. Here Vritrasura telling, I don't want Swargalok, don't want a celestial planet, I don't want a Dhruvalok, even I don't want Vaikuntha planet. So then what do you want? You want a Satyalok, the planet of Brahma? Then told, if I don't want Dhruvalok and Vaikuntha, what to speak about Satyalok? So no, I don't want. Then I want to make you Sarvabhauma Samrat in this material world. Then also, no Sarvabhaumam. Here Sarvabhauma means, Jiva Goswami telling, Priyavrata Dinam Maharajyam. So I want to give you the Mahārāja, means great kingdom. Means I want to make you emperor of this planet. Like Priyavrata Maharaj. And Sukadeva Goswami explained in 5th canto of Śrīmād Bhagavatam that like Priyavrata Maharaj, na bhuto na bhavishyati. Before there was no king like Priyavrata Maharaj. In future also, impossible. How? He was so powerful. No king was like that. He was so powerful, he wanted to stop sun god. He wanted to stop night. Why? Because the sun is creating problem. Because he is setting, so all are becoming, everything becoming dark and people are sleeping, and that is waste of time. So I will not let to sun god to set, so that no night, then we will have sufficient time. And we bhajan. The sun is creating problem to do bhajan. Because only daytime we are doing bhajan, nighttime we are sleeping. So I will not let sun god to create the night. And he could able to do that. He wanted to stop sun. When sun was moving to make the day to night, then Priyavrata was following to him the chariot. How? Then sun started very fast. Priyavrata Maharaj was running by chariot and sun god was by his chariot. And sun god chariot is very fast. His driver is Arun. That is why we are telling, Dekhiya Arunodaya. Jeev jago. Arunodaya means prior to sunrise. So when Aruna started more and more faster, the chariot of sun god, Priyavrata Maharaj also not weak. He also was running very fast and he was going to stop sun. Then Lord appeared, Brahma appeared, Swayambhu appeared. All of them they told, "Oh Priyavrata, what you are doing this? I want to stop night." Then they asked, why? Because night is useless. Only sleeping, waste of time and sense gratification, so I think it is not helpful. So I want to do bhajan, I want day so that everyone can engage and do lots of work, lots of bhajan, etc. Then Brahma and Lord they told, yes, your desire is good. You don't want to waste time, that is okay. But still, you don't think about yourself only. You don't think everyone has that ability. This sun is creating night not for you only. He is creating to whole world. Because if all living entities, they will work day and night, they will have no sleep, will die. So this is creation of the Lord. You don't try to stop the creation. Because if you do this, all will die. Because no rest possible. That is why in India also now going to be started, I got some information. But in West, they are changing 1 hour more ahead. America, Europe, etc. They are changing so that people are bound to work more. 1 hour they already changing according to the season, when time changing. So all people bound to work more, 1 hour more. And India also going to introduce that, I heard some information. They will change the time also, 1 hour. So if 1 hour changing, people are becoming distracted. And now we have to work 1 hour more, no rest. What to speak if we stop completely night? So all cannot survive because they need rest. Night time is fit for rest. According to Ayurveda, according to creation, so night time is for sleeping. If you stop night, then you cannot sleep. So don't do this. God has created thinking carefully what is necessary. Don't try to become obstacle of Lord's creation. When Lord and his father, all of them they convinced, then Priyavrata was agreed. Then he stopped attacking to the sun god. Then sun god became very blissful. Oh, I am now fortunate. Otherwise he was going to stop me. So, but already Priyavrata, when he was attacking, to sun god by the chariot was so powerful that 7 times, whenever sun was moving, then Priyavrata also was moving. So 7 times when he attacked to sun god, then by the wheel of his chariot on the ground became like when bullock cart is going in the land, on the sand or on the clay, the spot is coming. So in the wheel of chariot of Priyavrata Maharaj, which mark came on the ground, that became ocean. So you see how powerful this ocean we are looking due to the wheel of Priyavrata Maharaj. So if this ocean which is difficult for us to see, what to speak his chariot and his strength. So the ocean we are small ocean we are unable to see. What to speak out Pacific. So this ocean is very difficult to see by ourselves, very long. We have to go by sea or flight. Only by standing we cannot see the end. Then how powerful the wheel and chariot of Priyavrata Maharaj was. Then how he was strong. So our Sukadeva Goswami used one word that Priyavrata Maharaj is so powerful king, na bhuta na bhavishyati. In past no king was like him, and in future no one will be. So now Lord telling to Vritrasur, I want to give you the king like Priyavrata. Priyavrtadinam Maharajyam, Rasadhipatyam, the Sarvabhauma. The meaning of Sarvabhauma means emperor, Chakravarti Samrat, like Parikshita Maharaj. So when Lord told to give the Adhipatyam of this earth planet, which is called Priyavrtam Maharajyam, then also Vritrasura told, I don't want this. What I will do this? I don't want this. Then Rasadhipatyam, do you want to become the emperor of lower planets, Rasatal? No. Then do you want to Jogosiddhi? Because there are 8 prominent mystic powers. Anima, Garima, Laghima, Prapti, Prakyamya, Vasita, Isita. So there are 8 mystic powers which yogis are getting after perfection. Yogis, when they are becoming perfect, they are getting all these 8 prominent. But really, Yogosis are not only 8, there are 18, 10 ordinary awards. Total Siddhi are 18. Ashtadasa Mahasiddhaya, told in scripture. Ashtadasa Mahas, 18 varieties of great hypnotism, which we are looking. Sometimes people are hypnotizing, it is nothing. Yogis can do the miracle. It is there one some fraction only. This miracle we are looking. But one who is a perfect yogi, they can do miracle of 18 varieties. But in devotee, when we are looking, oh, this miracle, this is hypnotism, etc., but we are forgetting about ourselves. When we are looking the miracle and mystic power of a yogis, we are thinking, oh, he is so powerful. But we never think devotee is powerful. Why? Because devotees, they don't show these miracles. This nature is different. Yogis' nature is different. Yogis are very arrogant after getting perfection. They want to show the mystic power. They want to even misuse this mystic power to destroy the world, to do harm of the people. But devotees' ornament is danya eva bhushanam. Devotees' decoration, ornament is humility. So he does not want to show his power. He wants to show his humility only. So these mystic powers are hiding inside devotee. But it does not mean that devotees cannot do the wonder. Devotees can do wonder, but they don't want. So when they don't want, the power is not manifesting. But then there are many examples which devotees do, which yogis cannot do. Inside a hand, in the hand or palm, Lord Krishna is playing in devotee. Whatever devotee will say, Krishna is bound to do. Is any yogi could order to the Krishna? No, yogi has no right to order. Yogi has no right to see Krishna. He does not believe first. He believe only Pradesh Praman Lord. But devotee has that power that he can make Krishna like a toy. Like we are controlling the toy through the thread. Similarly, devotee can make Krishna toy to play according to the direction of the thread of devotee. So, what this Yogasiddhi is nothing in front of devotee. But when devotee, immediately miracle is manifesting. So we should not think that yogis are making so many mystic power, and now you are telling 18 varieties, but we are not in devotee. No, devotees they don't want, but when devotee will want, possible. Even more powerful than yogis, miracle can manifest. That is why Vritrasura rejecting this Yogasiddhi. Our many devotees they are making miracles, for example. Recent miracles, our Guru Vargas, Bhakti Vedanta Swami Prabhupada. When he went to West, no more money, few coins, few Indian rupees, and only one centime, and alone. But how he could able to convert whole world from one condition to different condition. Before was very difficult to find sannyasi brahmachari in West. Before was very difficult to listen the transcendental sound of Mahamantra, that is Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Then he changed whole world. Now in whole world transcendental vibration is vibrating. This Mahamantra, wherever you go. Then this is not mystic power. Tell a yogi can do this. Yogi cannot do this. A yogi cannot do this. Yogi has no this power. He can do others 18 miracles. But what devotee can do, yogi cannot do. But what yogi can do, devotee if he wants can do. This we should know. What yogi doing, if devotee wants he can do. But what devotee doing, yogi cannot do. That is why here Vritrasura rejecting, na yogo siddhim. I don't want yogo siddha. Then apunar bhavam means liberation, moksham. Vritrasura told, I don't want moksha, liberation. Why? Because devotees they understand moksha is nothing. Moksha is the highest destination for jnanis, for mayavadis, for impersonalists. But for devotees, liberation is undesirable. Why? Devotee understands. In moksha, the devotee is losing his identity. Svarūp also. He has no independence. If devotee will not stay with independent existence, how devotees do service of Lord? In moksha, especially the Brahma Sajujya. Brahma Sajujya is most dangerous. And literacy is Ishvara Sajujya. But Sajujya Mukti is most dangerous, both Sajujya. There are two kinds of Sajujya. Sajujya Mukti means merging inside the Lord, merging in the ray of the Lord. But other four varieties of Mukti, some devotee are desiring. Not all. What are they? Sajujya Mukti, Sarupya Mukti, Salo Mukti, Sarsti Mukti, Salokyo, Sarsti, Samipyo, Sajujya, and Sarupyo. These varieties of liberation. No more than this. If you want to know how many varieties of liberation, prominent are only 5, no more. Then there are different division of one. But prominent name of muktis are 5. And among these 5, Sajujya, merging in Lord or merging in the race of the Lord, is most dangerous, in which devotee losing his identity and independent existence, so that he cannot do any service. So devotees are blind rejecting this without thinking at all. Devotees, they don't want to listen even Sajujya Mukti. But devotees, some, they want other 4 varieties of liberation, which are Salokya, Samipya, Sarsti and Sarupya. Salokya, Sarsti, Samipya, Sarupya. So these 4 varieties devotees want. Then I want to clarify this. Salokya. Why devotees they want? Some devotee, those who have died, they want. What is meaning of Salokya? Salokya means they want to stay in the same planet, same abode of Lord, where Lord is staying. Some devotee they want. So it is not dangerous like Sajujya. Sorry? Golok also. Like Putana got. Putana also got. So these 4 varieties of mukti are in Golok and Vaikuntha both. So Putana also got Samipyo and Salokya both. She could able to go to Vrindavan, stay near Krishna, and near Krishna in the planet abode of Krishna. But no service possible. We are telling Putana got the liberation like Mother Josoda. No, she did not get. Why? To get 4 principal rasas, in which service is very prominent, in which relishment is there, we need to practice. We need to association of devotees, and we need to take training how to serve the Lord. Then only it is possible. Only by fighting with the Lord, impossible. Putana came to kill Krishna, so she could not get. Putana did not practice sadhana. Putana did not associate with the devotee. Putana did not learn how to practice Ashtakalya Lila or how to do service of Krishna. She associated with Kansa. She was follower of Kansa. So she had known this opportunity. So she came to kill Krishna like in fighting. There are 2 kinds of fighting. One is open fighting, second is slow poison. So the purpose is both. Both purposes are one. In fighting one want to kill, and in different way also one want to kill. That is why many people are that due to enmity, they are trying to kill by using slow poison, so that nobody can know. But the poison will work slowly and he will die after few days. So Putana also took one of them. Although did not come to fight like a hero or heroine, but came in the guise of mother, but which was duplicitous. So due to this duplicity, Putana could not get the service of Krishna, although went to Golok. That is why we don't want liberation. That is why all devotees, they don't want liberation. Why? By liberation we can get release from this bondage. We will have no suffering anymore. No physical, mental problems which we are feeling due to conditioned stage in this material world. in this physical body, these problems will be destroyed. We can get transcendental body if they stay there in Golok Vrindavan or Vaikuntha planet, but no service. For example, one entered in Vrindavan means not sufficient. Who entered Vrindavan, who came to Seva Kunj, who came to Jamuna and Nidhuvan and releasing the sweetness of service of Radha Krishna and going to Vanshigota participating, then only real entrance of Vrindavan. Only entering inside Vrindavan and lay down like dead body, then not so. But it is something is better than nothing. If he is glorious, then other who are outside Vrindavan. No sambandha. If no sambandha, no service. Golok Vrindavan. Golok Vrindavan, there are two Vrindavans. You can in Goloka there is Vrindavan. Goloka means whole planet. Like here, 84 crores Vrindavan, 84 crores Brajamandal. Among them, Vrindavan one of them. So this 84 crores is called Golok in eternal pastime, Nityalila. So this is Bhauma Vrindavan, that is Golok Vrindavan. Golok, he went Golok. But it is transcendental level, but could not get service. But Loko, Krishna, Golok also Krishna's Loko. Golok means it does not mean that it is not Krishna Loko. It is Krishna's abode. So it is Salokya Mukti. And Samipya also. He went to near Krishna also, but could not get service. Yes, Dhatri Uchitam. Dhatri means, I told, we are sometimes telling, Putana got the opportunity, fortune like Mother Yashoda. This is wrong. Dhatri Uchitam. She got some post like nurse. Dhatri. Yeah, Dhatri. Dhatri means nurse, like nurse. Like nowadays, even in India also, in West it is common, in India also now ladies are being qualified in studying. So they are also doing before in West it is common, but before ancient India, ladies were not going to school, college, universities. They were housewives and husband was taking care of them whole life. So they had no tension of working. But now, due to Western study, now Indian ladies are also working. And government, prime minister, president, they want to promote ladies also. So for ladies in India now reservation for service, so that no male can take that post. So now in India also many ladies are working, doing job. So when they are working, they are unable to take care of children now, because they have to go to office. So they are keeping maid servant, like nurse. So now this maid servant is feeding to the children, to kids. So although maid servant is giving the milk to the kid, but it cannot be equal like mother. Maid servant is giving milk to the child to get the salary, to get money as a duty. So love and affection will not come what mother has. So Putana got this kind of service, like Dhatri. Sorry? I told, see, we are telling like Mother Yashoda. Yeah. She could not get like parental love complete, like Mother Yashoda. Although she did like Yashoda's acting, could not get like that. But Dhatri Uchitam, that is also not exactly Dhatri Uchita, like, not exact 100% like nurse. Similar to that. Huh? Some Dasya, but not like Mother Yashoda, because Dasya is in all rasas. But she is she came in the mood of parental. And so, when we are telling she got like Mother Jasoda, that is not right. She got like the nurse, like nursing to the child, but without love. Vatsalya bhas. We can say Vatsalya bhas. Yes. Semblance of Vatsalya. So, sorry? Yeah. Servant of servant. So, she has no the right of parental love like Mother Jasoda. Why? Here, to get this kind of love, we need proper practice, proper sadhana, under guidance of Ragatmika devotees. Ragatmika devotees and Rupanuga devotees. We need sadhana, association, practice. Not by enmity we can get that. Then it becomes very easy to get that. Then we will, the vanity or glories of principal rasas will be destroyed. Then there will be no significance of this principal rasas. For which Vrindavan is glorious, for Brajamandala is glorious. Even it is not sometime in Golok Vrindavan like in Bhama Vrindavan. So what we are getting here, in this 84 crores Brajamandal, this is not available exactly in Golok Vrindavan. That is why Parakiya Bhave Jaha Brajate Prachar. These Parakiya which we are releasing here in Vrindavan when Krishna appearing here, this kind of releasement is not in Golok Vrindavan. So there is slight difference. That is why this is most releasable place. That is why before sending to Golok Vrindavan, Krishna is sending here to make completely perfect. Because there no chance of getting training more like here. There is some, because where training is given, there is more facilities. Where no more facility, you cannot be trained there. So this is more releasable. There slight lacking. Like in Golok Vrindavan, there is no demons. Krishna is not going to out of Vrindavan, to Mathura, Dwarka, etc. These are not there. These are Naimitika Leelas. Temporary pastime, which is not in Golok Vrindavan. Their eternal pastimes are there. So, devotee does not want even 5 liberation. Among 5, 4 some devotees desire, but not all. And among 4, those who are pure devotees, they don't want even one of them. Why? Lord Kapil Dev speaking himself to his mother Devavati, Diyo manamapi nagrunanti binamat sevanam janaha. My dear devotees, that means my devotees, Diyo manamapi, whenever I want to give these, not 51, that is Sadhujo, these 4 are devotees desiring, when I want to give, my beloved devotees, they don't want. Some they are desiring, those who have kamana, means desire. But my niskama devotees, pure devotees, they don't want. Then Mother Devavati asked her, why you are not giving? No, Diyomanam. I voluntarily want to give. When voluntarily I am asking to take also, they are denying. Then Mother Devavati asked her, why? Because Matsevanam Bina. They are so blissful. Their bliss has no end when they are doing my service. That they don't dream even there is something better than my service. Because my service giving to them such a high class bliss. My devotees, they are unable to dream what to think. Even unable to dream that there is something more better than my service. So my service making them completely satisfied. and making them so blissful, making my service them tasty, so that they don't feel anything which is tastier than the service or higher than service, so that they even don't think what to get after the service. They are fully absorbed in the service. So this is the significance of pure devotion. When we practice only devotion, then only this is possible. So it is possible when we start our bhakti with the instruction of Rupa Goswami given by Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, that is Anya Bhilasita Sunyam Jnana Karmadi Anavrutam Anukulyena Krishnanu Shildanam Bhakti Ruttama. When we start our bhakti from this definition, then only we will have this kind of qualification. But at the beginning, if we don't shake ourselves, if we speculate and start our bhakti according to our speculation, does not matter what told in scripture, does not matter what Goswami spoke, does not matter what Acharya they spoke, let them stay in their position, but I will do what I want, then we cannot attain this kind of qualification. That is why to attain this Mahajanajena Gatasya Pantha, to attain this highest goal, we should follow to the Mahajanas. Means our previous Acharyas, Mahajana means our previous Acharyas, Goswamis. What they laid down the road, the highway, we should follow that. Then without any problem we will arrive in the destination. But if we speculate ourselves without paying attention to scripture, Goswamis, Acharyas, then because our bhakti will not go vain at all, but it will contaminate. If we have material desires, if we have speculation, then it will contaminate and we will get the result of contamination. But we cannot get the result of purity. So purity will come if we follow pure devotion. So the definition of pure devotion given by Rupa Goswami is Anya Bhilasita Sunyam Jnana Karmadi Anavrutam Anukulyena Krishnani Shridanam Viruttama. So if we don't remember this verse, then we cannot practice pure devotion. And if no pure devotion, no pure destination. As you sow, so you reap. So according our, this is English proverb, even our Narottam Das Thakur telling, Sadhane sadhiva jaha siddha dehe pavata. Whatever we will practice in our sadhak, sadhan body, we will get perfection accordingly. So here if we practice dasya, don't expect to become Radha Dasya. Radharani Dasya is different. If you practice only Krishna Dasya, then Radha Dasya is impossible. But in Krishna Dasya, in Radha Dasya, Krishna Dasya is included. This is the difference. If you practice as a servant of Krishna, then Dasya is possible. But Madhurya is impossible. But if we practice Radha Dasya, Krishna Dasya also included. And Radha Dasya also included, Manjari also included, Madhurya also included. So here we should be very, very careful. So unless we practice in Sadhaka Sharir, we cannot get any Siddha Sharir. So what you did not take training here, how will you get there? The sadhana sadhiva jaha siddhade pavata. If we do mistake here, then destination will be changed. So don't do any mistake. That is why be careful for speculations. Because speculation has no existence. This is only creating some thinking. Like yesterday I told, like Akasa Kusuma, like a flower in the sky. In the sky there is no tree, then how flower come? Tree is in the ground, flower is in the ground, sky is in the up. So there is, sky is there, tree is there, flower is there. but no sky, no, there is flower in the sky. With Akash go, this is only in word, no object is there. Similarly, speculation has no existence, no reality. So, to practice reality, what is true, what is proved, what is Mahajanas they approved, with practical experience, what they have done, that we should follow. That is why Mahajanajana Gata Sa Pantha. In which way our Mahajanas, they practiced and they kept that path to follow us, we should go that. We should not create any new path by our speculation. Then it is dangerous and it may change our destination. Speculation will change the destination. We should be very, very careful. Already path is laid down by our Acharyas and Goswamis. Just we to follow. Dhavan nimilyava netre nas kalena patedhyo. In that path of Mahajanas, led by Mahajanas, if we run also, we will not fall down. Bhagavata is giving guarantee and protection and a surety that Dhavan nimilyava netre nas kalet not patet. In the highway, if anyone is running also, he will not be sleepy and he will not be fall. But if in narrow road, which is in the land, which is in the field, cornfield, narrow roads or small roads, if we go carefully also chance of falling. We have to follow what our Acharyas they told, how they are practicing, how Goswami is practicing. They told already. We have to follow them. How they practiced, what they instructed, what is the process, what our Acharyas they told, we should follow. Then automatically. This is like going in the highway. But narrow way, if narrow way, like which are in the cornfield or some small village area, very narrow, even one man is difficult to walk. And there, if you go carefully also, with open eyes and go carefully also, chance of falling down. Why? The way is very narrow. So if little control, fall down. But in highway, if you close the eyes also will not fall down. Because if you go here or there also, because road is so wide and man is only 1 or 2 feet, no more than that. No more than 2 feet wide. And road is many, many feet wide. So there you close the eye also you will go. If little here and 1-2 legs there also no problem. You are safe. You will not fall down. And you will not sleep also. But in narrow road, if you open eye, then also problem. And if you, no chance of running. If you run, immediately fall down. But in highway, if you run also, you will not fall down. And no sleep. Similarly, in Mahajanas way, which our Acharyas, Goswamis, they lay down the road for us to run, to go. If we follow, then we are very safe. So no sleeping, no falling means, sleeping means some mistake. If do some mistake sometime in bhakti, this is like sleeping. But almost we will not do mistake. But sometime if sleep also, no problem. And if, falling down means also, there is also no big problem. Almost no sleep and no falling down. If sometimes little fall down, there will be no big problem. Because road is very wide. Sorry? Listen. Okay, later. Dhaban nimilyava netre. Dhaban nimilyava netre nas kale na patedhya. Dhaban means running. Nimilyava means closing the eyes. This is the Mahajana road, like highway. In highway, if you run also, you will not fall down. But in narrow road, if you run, sure fall down. If you careful walk also, chance of falling down. Because that is not sufficient to walk. That is dangerous. Similarly, karma, jnana, yoga, these are like narrow way. There, if you do little mistake, dangerous. Like karma kanda, when Tosta Muni, this Vritrasura came, this pastime, previous pastime, when his father Tosta Muni was making the sacrifice, he chanted the mantra to create a person who will kill Indra. Now in this pastime came, when Maharaj asked a question, then again returned to clarify this. So this Vritrasura, how manifested? By the mantra of Tosta. He chanted the mantra to create this Vritrasura, to kill to Indra, to take the revenge of Indra. But when he did little mistake in the pronunciations of mantra, in place of Uddata he did Anudata, etc. So improper pronunciation. So due to improper pronunciation, the samas injury. According to Sanskrit, because Sanskrit pronunciation is most important, especially in Karma Kanda and other, except Bhakti. Because in Bhakti, when devotee wants to do bhajan to please the Lord, if he does some mistake in pronunciation, Krishna is excusing. But in Karma Kanda, Jnana, Yoga, etc., if mantra is not being chanted perfectly, the fruit will be opposite. Now here the practical example. Tvashta Rishi chanted the mantra to create a person who will kill Indra. But now he did mistake in pronunciation. So one quality, that is Vritrasura, appeared from that sacrifice. But in spite of being killed by Indra, in spite of killing Indra, he is going to be killed by Indra. Why? The fruit will be opposite. Why? Due to mistake in pronunciation. So this is the proof of narrow road. Karma, Jnana, Yoga, all are narrow road. Narrow road, if little careless, big problem. We can fall down, we can break the legs, or if a high place, we can die also. But in Bhakti, you no chance falling down. If sometime falling down also, no big problem. Like our acharyas and sadhus, they were saying, and one of very good scholar and good speaker of Vrindavan, whose name is Atula Krishna Goswami, all of you know, from Radharani temple. Atula Krishna Goswami was speaking in Vrindavan, which is place of bhakti. Dhanya Vrindavanam Dhama Jatra Nrityati Bhakti Sarvada. This Vrindavan is so glorious, where Bhakti Devi is always dancing. Bhakti Devi is in always dancing. So here Bhakti is always present. So if in Karma, Jnana, Yoga, if we do some mistake, we will fall down. And fruit will become opposite. Like Tvashta Rishi, he was a perfect Karma Kanda, sacrifice, to take the revenge of Indra, and he chanted mantra, but when he did mistake, opposite fruit came. His desire could not fulfill. But in Bhakti, no opposition will come. For example, if someone running in Vrindavan, and Vrindavan is highway, no narrow way. So in Vrindavan highway, in highway if someone runs also, he will fall down, because very wide. In Vrindavan if you run, no falling down. If you make argument, oh, sometime falling down. If you fall down in Vrindavan also, no harm. Our Atula Krishna Goswami was saying. Do you want to know why no harm? If anyone falls down in Vrindavan also, dhavan nimileva netre. He was making this meaning. In Vrindavan, if you run with open eye, no chance of falling down. But Bhagavatam saying, in Bhakti path, if you run by closing the eyes also, no, you will not fall down. Then opposition party telling, okay, open eye condition, if you run, no, you will not fall down, okay, because you are looking. But when you close the eyes, you can fall down if you run. Because when you are not looking, so when you are running, you can go to other place. You will fall down. Then also Bhagavad telling, no, if you in Bhakti path, in Vrindavan, if you run by closing eyes also, you will fall down. You will not fall down. Then, no, I don't believe, you will fall down if you close the eyes. Then also Atul Goswami was telling, in Vrindavan if you run also and no chance of falling down, if you fall down also no harm. There will be no harm like Tosta Rusi, no opposite fruit. Now, if you are running in Vrindavan, you fall down. When you fell down, then you fell down by due to closing the eyes. Okay, when you close the eyes and you are running, you fell down. Then when you fell down, then you will open the eyes. When you open the eyes, you will see, you will not fall down on the ground. You will not fall down in any mud or any contamination. Then when you open the eyes, you will see Rani is holding you. Bols Vrindavan Srimati Radha Rani ki jai. This place of Radha Rani. Here Swamini is Radha Rani. In Vrindavan, Krishna is not king. I told at the beginning of the class. Here nobody telling Krishna is king. Here telling no one is Krishna Raja ki Maharaja Krishna ki, nobody is telling. In whole Vrindavan, whole Brajamanal you go, nowhere people are telling Krishna Maharaj ki jai. Krishna Maharaj is not looking audible, not sweet looking to listen. But everywhere in whole Brajamanal you say, Bol Radha Rani ki jai. Bol Vrindavan Srimati Radha Rani ki. In whole Vrindavan only vibrating this sound. Even rickshaman, everyone. But Krishna Maharaj ki jai, no. Krishna Maharaj ki jai in Dwaraka, not in Vrindavan. So here if anyone falls down also, due to closing the eyes, when he opens the eyes, he will see Radharani is holding. So he will fall down not on the ground, he will fall down at the lotus feet of Radharani or in her hand. So he is safety. So when you fall down also, you will see Radharani. So this is the glory of Vrindavan. So, but in Karma Jnana Yoga, we have known this opportunity. We will get immediately opposite reaction, opposite fruit, like Tosta Rishi got due to slight mistake in pronunciation of the mantra. Then in spite of getting the person to kill Indra, then he got the son Dhritarashtra who is going to be killed by Indra now. So this is the glory of bhakti. And Dhritarashtra knows this, so he is telling, I don't want even liberation. So devotee should not have any desire. Then apunar bhavam, samanjasattva virahajya kankhe. Now already Pujari indicated. So we will stop here. Rest of the verse we will discuss tomorrow. Vancha kalotaribhya kripa sindhutanam pavane vaishnavyo namo.